are in this wonderful sweatbox. My God, it's hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm here with Edward. Now, this is the owner of the original Buff, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm the Australian distributor.
Distributor. Well,
Yeah.
the Buff is the original
multifunctional headwear.
headwear.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, you've very kindly supplied all our crew with headwear for their trips and everything. So we thought we'd come and say hello to you and get you to explain how you do some of these things up.
Oh, okay.
Because we have problems. I look like I've tried it and I end up with a knot on my head and I can't work it out. Now, what do these things actually do?
Well, it solves two issues. Basically, the issue that if you ride the bike for more than 3 days, your helmet smells like a skunk and it'll start itching like hell.
Yes, that's right.
And the second thing is, it evens out the temperatures that you have. Like if you ride in the morning, the bite of the cold, and in the afternoon, the roast turkey effect from the tar.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so that was the two things Joanne, the engineer, wanted to solve.
Gotcha.
Okay, so, and from there, everybody came up with all these things of how to wear a buff.
Yeah.
So, the textile engineer's original solution was, have something that you put over your head like that, as a helmet liner, and you have something here to cover your jacket so you don't have bees flying in.
Yeah.
And here you have
that hurts.
Yep,
yeah.
and here you have the temperature control effect.
Gotcha.
Okay, so once you start sweating because it's hot, moisture goes here, evaporates here, give you cooling.
Right. Okay.
In the chill, all you need is chill protection. You don't really need warming,
No.
but you just need that bite to go away.
That's right.
So as you can see, the fabric sits very tight here.
Yeah.
And this is why the skin doesn't feel the wind. It's a fluffy effect. It also fluffs up like a big fluffy dog.
Oh, right.
Just on a microscopic level.
Yeah.
And that's how it manages to keep that bite away.
Gotcha.
Okay, now, from here, people started being inventive. People started putting it up like a face mask or closing it all the way down like that. Other people don't like to cover their head, so they basically do things like this. But most people actually just use it like that, and then when they get somewhere that's hot, what they do is they use it as a cap. You know, like when you arrive and all the places in the shade are taken away and your head just gets burned, you can do that one, okay?
How simple was that? That has taken me, I've never been able to do that yet.
Just-
I end up with a knot on top of my head.
Nah, yeah,
And I look a bit like a condom, to
you
be
see,
honest
this
with
is
you.
like an Australian invention. Every show we go to, somebody shows us something new.
Yeah.
You just put it over your head and flip it backwards.
What a brilliant
And
idea.
especially if you've got it moist, what I do is after a hot morning ride,
Yeah.
I give it a short rinse, so I have a very fresh fabric.
Yeah.
And then I just put it on like that, does the job. Okay, in the evening, or if it gets cold again and you're sitting around a campfire, see how I just twisted it
yeah.
from one side, flip it over the other side, and you've got a beanie.
It's incredible.
Okay.
What incredible things.
Yeah. Now there comes something quite fascinating. The fabric can be fully wet and it'll still not be chilly. This
Nice.
is a feature that was incorporated for special sort of forces, adventure racers, people that swim through rivers
Yeah.
in a cold environment
Yeah.
and don't want to die the next day because their head is exposed and everything's wet. So for motorcycling, it actually went into all these extreme adventure things, and the textile engineer Joanne all of a sudden did not only put things in for motorbikers,
Yeah.
but features for extreme adventurers.
Yeah. Now this is
And,
amazing stuff. Now where can we get hold of this stuff? You have a website?
Yes, we have a website, buff.com.au.
Yeah.
All the designs that are in the country are there.
Yeah.
You can get them. There's a retailer list.
Yeah.
Basically, I would say in motorbiking,
Yeah.
all the Harley Davidson stores
Yeah.
stock it.
Yeah.
And from there, I would say your best bet is a good outdoor store or the motorcycle accessory shop.
Fantastic. Well, look, thank you very much, mate. And from what I understand, it's been quite successful here.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all that's left. So
That's amazing. Yeah.
yeah, we'll probably close down today and discover Albany tomorrow.
Well, I think what we might do is always just go down to the beach because it is absolutely sweating
Oh,
in
look,
it. It's
you know,
unbelievable.
I
The
see you
humidity.
sweating here.
Yeah, that's
see
it.
like how I'm not taking this one off?
That's it. Don't take it off. Well, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Well, this is it. This is the big moment we've been waiting for. 3,000 motorcycles are going to come down this hill in a minute. It's going to be an amazing sight.
Yeah.
It's been a very, very good weekend here. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. It's been a fantastic time, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've had a great time. I've really enjoyed Albany and all the people here.
And it's genned you up a little bit on motorcycles. I see now you
Definitely,
have the
yeah.
Triumph t-shirt.
I do.
Yeah, and I've finally worn my Ulysses shirt just to acknowledge that I am old now. So I've now hit that limit. So but I'm enjoying it. It's a great time. And so 3,000 bikes coming down here. We're at Middleton Beach in Albany, so it's, I think it's going to be a bit of fun, isn't it?
Definitely, I'm looking forward to it.
They haven't got very many police bikes in WA at the moment, but 2 of them obviously been brought here.
I can't go, I can't stay. It's your fault, I miss your way. I ain't never been.
I'm just watching a few of the faces actually as they come round and round about here. They're looking very pleased. They've had a good week. Big night tonight, of course. Saturday night's the big party, so it should be good. There are some officials. I think the mayor just went past.
You tell me no, you tell me yes. You leave my mind a wreck. I'm not gonna ever rest. I'm gonna get to you, yeah. I feel good, I feel bad, I feel happy, I feel sad, but I love you all over again.
Right, we're here with some people from Ulysses. Now, I've seen some bikes go through on the parade with feather boas on. What's it all about?
Oh, that's just our club colours.
Yeah? What club is it?
The Hills from Sydney.
Sydney, yeah. So there's a fair few of you over here?
About 60.
Fantastic. Yeah. And how many have you ridden over, do you know?
30? Probably 30.
Yeah? Brilliant. Yeah. So you're enjoying it, enjoying nice sunshine here in Albany?
Yeah.
Couldn't have picked a better week, could it?
It's a very pretty place.
It is pretty.
Nice, yeah.
You ordered it? Yeah. Well, you would do from Sydney, wouldn't you? Yeah. It's not always like that.
We've sent the rain over there.
When you tell me yes, you leave my mind a wreck. I'm not going to ever rest. I'm going to get to you, yeah. I feel good, I feel bad, I feel happy, I feel sad, but I love you all over again. I love being in the sheep hall, men. Love you all over again. I love being in the sheep hall, men. Yeah.
So many bikes, so many. Look at this. It's awesome. And they're still pouring down the hill. Oh, a scooter. We got a scooter. We got a scooter. Hey, well done. More scooters.
Miami.
Oh, brilliant. Well, that's about it. What an amazing crowd. Absolutely incredible. They loved every minute of it. Here on Onto Wheels and Riding WA, we get heaps of requests from people who are riding around Australia. We get heaps of emails, phone calls. I'm doing a trip around Australia. I'm doing this. Some of them do it for adventure. Some of them do it for charity. One landed on our doorstep about 3 months ago, and we heard about a lady that was travelling around Australia. Her name was Pen. This is Pen here. How you doing, Pen?
Very well, thanks.
Now, Pen is doing it hard around Australia. She hasn't got a big support crew. She's got friends, she's got relatives, you've got things like that helping you out, haven't you? But most of all, Pen, tell me why you're doing your trip around Australia.
I was given 2 to 3 years to live. I've got advanced bowel cancer, and when it was diagnosed, it had already gone to my liver and my lymph nodes. So I love riding motorbikes, so I wanted to go around and see the country, and I didn't want it to just be a holiday. I wanted to help other people as well. So by bringing awareness to bowel cancer and all the other things that are on my website.
Now they can obviously go on your website, which is?
Yep, www.penscourage2change.com.au.
We will put that on the show at the end as well. Now tell me, you bought yourself a Harley to do it
yes, on? That's right, yep.
And when did you leave Melbourne?
We left on the 27th of February and then went to Albury for the weekend to see my dad, but unfortunately he passed away the day before we left. Oh. So we went up anyway with about 22 Harleys from Melbourne Oz Hogs. and then picked up Shepparton guys on the way back down, so that was great. Then we jumped on the boat to Tassie on the Monday, did 10 days in Tassie. I came home in the middle of that for the memorial service for Dad and left the other 3 and then caught up with them later that night. And then we got back on the 11th of February. I went straight to have a scan. The next day got the results of the scan and took off.
Off you went.
Off we went,
yeah,
headed west.
Oh yeah, that's right, and that's where you are now. So welcome to Perth.
Thank you so much.
Tell me, when you were here in WA, your bike needed servicing, is that right?
That's exactly right, yep.
So who did that for you?
Southwest, is it in Bunbury?
Southwest Harley?
Yeah, in Bunbury. They looked after me fantastically, and then I've just had a new wheel and everything done at Fraser's in Perth.
That's right, because you came to Fraser's, and I think it was Chris suggested, one of your support crew suggested, you might need a new tyre.
Yes, that's correct.
And when I looked at it, it's down to the canvas pen, down to the canvas pen. That's like not good.
Yeah, I'm not really mechanical. I just love riding them.
Now, also on this trip, you have your best friend with you.
Yeah, that's Judy.
Now, she's riding a Triumph.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, which all the boys here are looking down on because they're all Harley riders here. You've got the Hog group from Perth here.
Yep.
So, where is Judy?
She's just over there.
Jude, come on in. Yeah, no, you're right. Come in, stand just about there and you should be about right.
Thank you.
Now, Jude, tell us, what sort of made you want to come with Penn?
Well, I would have come regardless of what we were doing, but I actually didn't get given a choice. I was handed a 20-page document, read that.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night one night, she'd devised this plan for something enormous, and it was like, wow, and my name was in it. So I said, well, I guess I'm going on a trip around the country. I had a few things to plan, I had a few things to organise, but wouldn't have mattered what we did. I'd have gone.
What I was saying, talking to you earlier on, you've only ever done, the longest trip you've ever done on your bike's 300 Ks?
Correct.
And you hit the Nullarbor?
Correct.
My
on a brand
God.
spanking new thing that was a little too big for me. It was a bit scary, but we managed.
Good on you.
Haven't dropped it yet. I've ended up in some gravel a couple of times, but I've managed to get out of that. Yeah.
Well, so not being able to get your feet down in time, is it?
Yeah, correct.
It's a heavy bike.
Well, it's not probably half the weight of this. I think it's only a couple of 100 kilos, but I'm not very strong.
No, this is just a big tractor. It just ploughs up the field. When you put a decent tyre on the back, it goes really well.
Yeah.
Now, there's 3 of you on this trip.
Yep.
There's somebody else that we're missing.
Yeah, Jack.
Jack? Now, where is Jack?
I'm not sure. Where's Jack?
Actually, we don't know where
asleep.
Jack's asleep under the tree over there. Jack is what?
He's a 12-year-old Bichon Frise.
Oh, really? Oh, here he comes. He's coming. This is your sister, I think, bringing him over,
Yep,
is it?
that's right. Yep.
There we come. Here's Jack. You can hand him over.
No.
There you go.
He's a good boy. So, yep.
So she never worked with children and animals, certainly. I was trembling a little bit. Now, Jack sits in this little box
That's
at the
right,
back
yep.
with a cage on, and he's got a pair of goggles as well.
Yes, that's right. They're in there somewhere.
Yeah. And a little leather jacket he wears.
Yep.
Bless. Goggles, they're called, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Well, fantastic. Look, so where are you off to from here?
We head up to Geraldton. Tuesday morning we leave and go to Geraldton, and then I'm not sure the names of the places after that. I just keep riding,
keep going
north.
Yeah. If you keep going north, then turn right a bit, you should be right.
That's it.
When are you hoping to get back to Melbourne?
We arrive back on the 6th of June.
So it's a fair old trip.
Yeah, so we arrive in Phillip Island on the 4th, which is the Friday night, and so we're hoping to have a whole lot of people come down to Phillip Island and meet us and have fun on the Saturday night and then ride us home on the Sunday.
Fantastic. Well, let's hope they all support you all the way.
Yep.
You're doing some work for a couple of charities that you're really passionate about.
Yep. One charity, the Quest for Life Foundation in New South Wales.
Now, also, there is also a song that's been written for you by a friend of yours.
Yeah, that's right. Courage to Change song. And she wrote it specifically for John Farnham to sing, but we hopefully can finally get in touch with him somehow. And
well, John, if you're watching this, which I'm pretty much sure you're not, or if you're a friend of John's, then please get in touch with us because we want you to sing this song. I played it. It'll actually play in a minute, and we'll have a listen to it. And it's a very, very good song. And as you say, it is the sort of song that John Farnham, I think, will carry on.
Yep, I think so.
So, yeah, maybe it might keep your management out of prison again. So please have a go, John. Anyway, look, Pen, have a great trip. Keep well, keep fit. I know you're doing it. I mean, I can't believe you're you know, you're on the road, you're off the road, you're on the road, you're constant. You're not taking much rest, are you?
No, we aren't taking much rest at all.
Yeah, well, keep your strength up, enjoy Perth,
Yep.
and hope you have a really, really good, safe trip. And we're going to keep up with you. We'll try and catch up with you, even if it's by phone,
fantastic.
and see how you do.
That'd be great. Thanks
well, take
very
care.
much,
Thank you.
Keith.
And you,
Thank you.
take care
Thank
as
you,
well.
Keith.
Look after yourself and look after this little boy here.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, Jack. Yeah, lots of comments as usual. Thank you very much.
Truly fearlessly, so find the strength and time to be brave and say I love you. And it all go for broke. Tap into the feeling with the dreams you want, run free and if you fall, own it all. There's no time or limit. You get where you wanna be, then you see the courage to change is all you need. From victim to victory. From victim to victory. From victim to victory. Don't wait until tomorrow. This time start moving forward and it all go for broke. Tap into the feeling with the dreams you want, run free and if you fall, own it all. There's no time or limit. You get where you wanna be, then you see the courage to change is all you need. The courage to change is all you need. The courage to change is all you need.
This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.